Welcome. 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 Welcome to NBA Season 2. And tonight you will get let's see. All right. Okay, let's see. We're underway. All right. All right. I'd like to welcome everybody to the Devin Smith PS4 Sports League 2018 Network. I'd like to welcome all the YouTube subscribers. Thank you guys for tuning in tonight with me. Good to see you here. Mike and Hockey Fan 180. Also, shout out to 2K Sports. Shout out to 2K Sports. Shout out to PS4 live stream. Shout out to Facebook. Also, shout out to the YouTube community. I'd like to thank the YouTube staff so much for the love that you have shown me on YouTube, the updates, and all the support that YouTube gives me. I'd like to thank YouTube really so much for helping me out in my early development of creating a beautiful game content station. I definitely love the content that I've created. I love the ideas that you have added, and I just love the direction that this station is going of Devin Smith, PS4 Sports League Network 2018. For all the YouTube subscribers who normally tune in, thank you guys. Also for those who come by this channel, check out the sports content. I'd like to thank you so much. For those who just come by and check out my sports channel, and if you'd like to join the party, please feel free. You can friend me on my PS4, Joe Price 834, Joe Price 834, to play in any leagues or play me in pickups and have the opportunity to win cash and prizes. You can also friend me on my Facebook under the name Joe Price, or you can friend me on YouTube under the name Devin Smith. All right, let's get down to it. All right, of course, I'm Coach Big Kurt Lloyd Green. I will be playing the Detroit Pistons. Philadelphia Sixers, we stand at 0-3. We started out real bad. Hopefully tonight we can change it around, turn it around and pick up a good direction for the Sixers. We won the championship last season in NBA Season 1, 2017 Season 1. So hopefully we will be able to defend our title this year and try to win another championship as we did last season. All right. We had Derrick Rose, Bradley Beal. We had a super team for Philadelphia in the first season of NBA Season 1 2017. It was the NBA 2K17 edition. Now we're doing NBA 2K18 edition, but Season 2. So the Philadelphia 76ers, we're traveling into Detroit to play the Pistons. And we come in 0-3. And we'll also go into Detroit's record. All right. Okay. Okay, good. Let's go!
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome, NBA fans. Ernie Johnson here with you again, and we've got Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal, and we're all amped up for this early season game. The action tonight out in Detroit as the Pistons play against the Philadelphia 76ers. For Philadelphia, it hasn't been the kind of start to the season that they'd imagined. They've dropped their first 3 games right out of the gate. Kenny, I'll tell you what.
What?
We've already seen some big matchups to start this season.
Mm-hmm.
It's very early.
Yes.
But in the real world, how soon do you start thinking about playoff ramifications?
Oh, you start thinking about playoffs from day one.
Oh,
the end goal is always some.
But you're not thinking about where you are. Hey, right now we play these guys.
Yes, always. And I look at them in 5-game blocks. I would be like, hey, man, in these 5 games, we need to be here for the playoffs. After these 5, we need to be here. Because that's, if you don't, it could get out of control and out of your control.
I can tell just from his reaction of shaking his head that he's not buying what you're selling.
Don't listen to that jibber-jabber, Ernie. You focus on one game at a time. The rest will just take care of itself.
So you go less than I do.
One game at a time,
I went
take care of
5-game
itself.
blocks. You went
and then if you need to make an
time.
adjustment, you don't wait. You just
When
make
did you think
adjustment.
about playoffs, though?
When playoff time came around.
So not like early on in the season you weren't thinking playoffs
man.
like Kenny was.
Can't control the future. Only I can.
It didn't work that time. Nothing showed up in your hand.
Nothing.
It doesn't always work that way. What do you think this is, some video game? Kevin Harlan, take it away.
It's time for the
All right, Detroit Pistons is 0-3. All right, so Philadelphia Sixers, we're traveling in Detroit. We're 0-3, and the Pistons are 0-3.
On the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. The Detroit Pistons come into this one following loss, guys, to the New York Knicks. And that does your confidence, guys. No fifth.
Let's go. Come on, Philly. Let's do it, man.
And you know what? They were giving points.
Sixers live in Detroit. Let's get it.
In the outcome.
Yeah, man. Come on, Sixers.
Many points at the line makes it a lot easier for the opposition.
And with pregame routines coming to an end, we're just about ready for our tip-off. First, though, let's get a report from the sideline and say hello to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Stan Van Gundy has coached the likes of Alonzo Mourning, Shaquille O'Neal, and Dwight Howard. But he's
I'll hook you up. Let me see if I can make you
is as good as anybody, if not the best that I've ever been around. He just goes out and gets the ball. Drummond said it's just a will. The will to get the ball, most people won't jump.
Who participate?
I just put myself out there. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. And Drummond is just a hulk of a man. He's really the backbone of this
I don't
team.
know how to do it.
Well, Clark, as we were
I'll
talking
get back
about,
to
It's
it.
an early part of the season, and teams are still adjusting to the players they've got on these rosters. And if you're a coach, how worried are you about wins and losses at this point of the season?
Well, you're always conscious of wins and losses. That's what you're judged on. But you also have to be balanced in your
Yeah, let's get it, man.
season.
Come on, Sixers, let's
There
go.
will be four-minning
Let's make something happen. Gotta get a win, man.
together, and that takes time. You just can't rush it. So you
Damn,
can't major
we
in
got
the
3
minors. You
losses
gotta
this
keep your
year.
eye on the
All
big
right,
picture
Sixers and
and
Detroit
keep
are underway.
working towards who and
Game
what
4 of
you think
NBA
your
Season
team
2,
can become.
2017 underway.
Starting lineup.
Get him! No!
Colts is out there with Jaleel.
Get it!
Okafor.
Ah, there we go,
And
yeah!
it's Williams at the
Here we go. Yeah, take it up!
Unable.
Oh,
Some
damn!
solid defense from Harris.
Get him! Get him!
Inside.
No! Oh, my God, man.
Just hammer it home.
Oh, hold on, let me see. What you said, click on your name? Hold on. Okay. I added you to moderator, man. I added you to moderator.
He might not be the athlete that some of the other big men are in this league. My goodness, he still knows how to finish.
Well, he didn't count on elevation or hang time, that's for sure, but he can still get it in the basket.
Now,
Oh, let's go!
after the miss from Denver.
Oh!
And
Take it up!
Rolling the floor.
Yeah, man!
Boy,
That's
great
what I'm talking about. Let's go!
there by Ellis.
And Detroit has possession. Drummond sets the screen for Jackson. Pass to Drummond.
Get up! Whoa!
Nice ball movement.
Block it!
Detroit. Harris passes.
Block it! Yeah, get that out of here! Yeah, man!
Here's Fultz. And a kind
Yes,
ball that
Fultz!
came off the rim as
For
that one-
2 for the Sixers.
Fultz has got his first points of the night. For Detroit, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Drummond the screen. Odd up there for Drummond. Lays it in off the.
Oh.
Goodness, say that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful.
Virtually impossible to top that alley-oop.
And
Oh, my God!
away
Oh.
Williams. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official shot of contact, and he'll shoot 2.
And you got to respect how physical Williams gets with the D. When he senses contact coming, he accepts the punishment head on.
First trip to the line for him here.
Two shots.
And the first one drops.
Butter!
A lot of losing in
Deron
Philadelphia.
Wilson.
Just 47 wins
For the
over 3
Sixers,
seasons
butter.
from 2013 to 2016. That's the second worst 3-year stretch in NBA history.
And Williams
Butter!
drops them both.
Yeah! Let's go!
Clark, for the Sixers, it seems they're finally headed in the right direction.
Well, I think that's the benefit of patience and all of those high draft picks, Kevin. I mean, some people don't like how they did it, but they rebuilt the roster from the ground up, and I think it gives them a strong
Let's
foundation.
go!
going
Ah!
forward.
Gets the rebound. Let's go.
On 2 of 5 here.
Monty Ellis. Oh, busts it. Oh.
Another miss by Philadelphia.
Miss. Damn. Good shot, Monty Ellis. Let's go. Oh, folks. Gets the rock. Takes it. Goes up for the layup. For the Sixers.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the 76ers?
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunity. They're really keeping it up tempo so far.
And setting the tone early with a strong move to the rack.
Yeah, I like the aggressiveness and the fearlessness there, Greg. I mean, very committed to getting the shot he wanted.
Ellis dishes to Okafor. There's a
take it up. Take it up. Ah! Get off me, man. Get off me.
Okafor from the interior.
Strong taker for Okafor and the Sixers.
In the paint.
Get on him.
Jackson kicks to Bradley. Lure the screen.
Block it. Ah. Oh, he got the rebound. No. Oh.
First quarter action, just under 3.5 minutes played.
Shoot it. I dare you shoot it. Go ahead.
Back to Bradley. Harris outside. 5 to shoot. Drummond with a screen on Kid Gilchrist. The offensive rebound, and that one's good. Drummond.
Man, damn.
Him right now having a really strong quarter.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
Well, listen, I've seen worse performances offensively, but no doubt that group was inconsistent.
For sure. Agree with you there. They just didn't have it. Seemed like they were a step behind and out of sync.
New group now out there, and the 76ers will go for a different look here. Embiid, he's checked in for Okafor. Rashawn Holmes comes in for Monte Ellis. Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Kid Gilchrist. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Darren Williams. Holmes kicks to McConnell.
Bust it!
And it's off from three-point range. Here's Smith. It's good. This game is all even.
And when Smith gets the ball in the open floor, you're cooked. Done. I mean, his decision-making is exquisite.
Now, here's McConnell. 11 points for him in that last game against the Raptors in Toronto. Here's
take it up! Yeah! Holmes, take it up for 2.
Boy, I like seeing that toughness on the offensive glass. Did a nice job judging, anticipating where the miss was going, and then putting it back in. Nicely done.
Johnson against Simmons.
Everybody get on somebody. Don't leave nobody open.
Smith. There's a screen by Marjanovic.
Oh, strip!
By McConnell.
Strip him. Ah, let's go. Take it up. One. Ah.
Holmes.
Oh, what a layup by Holmes and the Sixers.
Showing how easily he can get off the ground.
He got up off the ground. Holmes got up.
During the opening quarter.
Take it. Come on, what? Take it up, dog. Good.
Goes in first of the night.
Yes.
1 for 3 to start the game.
Let's go.
And the replay is courtesy of
T.J. McConnell. Let's go for the Sixers.
It was a great sequence from the steal all the way to the finish at the other end. Pistons trail by 6. Smith with it. Johnson outside. There's a screen by Marjanovic. A baseline J. Offensive rebound. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And that's exactly why you got to box him out, because when you don't, that's what happens. He burns you on the glass.
Over in the corner, Fultz.
Oh, Fultz. Oh, take it up, dog.
Away. Detroit
Dang.
with the rebound. And this is the first season matchup for them against the 76ers team.
And they won the season series against this club last year, but, you know, then again, so did a lot of other teams.
Hey, Greg, we got to be honest here, which is really the only way I roll. Neither of these teams are world beaters.
Oh, good rebound.
Start somewhere.
Take it up.
Tonight would be a
Oh, Joel Embiid. Ah! The monster dunk for the Sixers. Yeah.
Contact finishes and does so with confidence.
Feeds it to Tower. Pass to Galloway. Launches it.
Oh! Oh!
Philadelphia.
They tried to hit a buzzer beater on
At the
us.
end of the quarter. They're leading
Good quarter, Sixers. Let's go in the locker room.
a lot of good shots. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
I mean, an interesting first quarter. The pressure D seems to be causing a lot of turnovers.
Just jumped all over
Let's
him.
go.
I mean, pounced on him.
Second quarter, let's get it. Come on, Sixers. Yeah, looking good tonight. Oh, let's go. TJ McCollum. Take it up. Oh, what you want? Pass to him. Take it up. Folks. Ah! Busted. Oh, butter. That's what I'm talking about, folks.
And Clark, when you look around the league today,
Putting up two for the
you watch
Sixers.
and think, hey, that reminds me of how I used to play.
There are a number of guys that come to mind a little bit. Tobias Harris, who's an outstanding,
Oh, yeah.
terrific young player and young man.
Ah, give it a rebound. Let's go.
Similar to mine in that he's
Oh, what you want? What you want,
a
dog?
lot of things,
Bust it.
not super.
Oh!
He comes to mind.
2
right
for
off the top
4.
of my head.
Getting up tonight, man, for the Sixers.
Markelle Fultz
Yeah,
gets
boy.
the shot.
Take it. Strip him.
Johnson outside.
What?
Smith the pass to Tolliver.
What? What you want? What you gonna do?
Johnson outside.
Shoot it.
To shoot.
Somebody gotta shoot it. Go ahead. We got that Sixer defense on you. What?
The shot.
Get the rebound. Let's go. Pass it up.
Just take it
Take it up. Dunk it.
Simmons.
Ben Sims from the Sixers monster dunk. Look at it.
When
Getting
the first
up.
teams gets a chance to show
Ben
up,
Sims, man.
jumping skills. Easy.
Ben Sims with the get up. Give everybody a dap, man. That's what I'm talking about.
And the
Yeah,
Pistons
man.
take their first timeout right here.
And when you look at what the Pistons have done, pretty clear, this is a team that has a vision of who they want to be. Strong defensively, really good at rebounding the basketball, and I think deliberate and patient on the offensive side of the floor.
Fellas, he's checked in for Fultz. A chance here to assess what parts of the floor the attempts have been coming from as we look at the shot chart for Philadelphia.
And you can see how important those inside baskets are. This is a team that loves to work the ball inside, whether the entry pass or off of a drive. They like to feed on
What's
those
going on, EGO1? What's up? What's up? What's up, Junkrat? All right, everybody get on somebody. Don't leave nobody open.
And with the Pistons, this has been the
Don't leave. Give me that.
I understand Van Gundy. It's taken shape, but
Get block it.
produce big results.
Get it out of here. Take it. Block it. Get it out. Oh, let's take it. Ben Sims. Crosser, what you want? Oh, he stripped me. Oh, stripped me like a chicken dinner. Get him.
Quite at that
Oh, get him. Put that D on it. Come on, dog.
that next step.
Here's Lure after the net.
Oh, my God. Damn. Oh, my God, man. Where's the defense at? Pass it. All right, everybody spread out. All right, Ben Simmons got the ball. What we got? 13 seconds. What you want? I'm going to cross him. Take it. Bust it. Oh, he misses it. Oh, my God. All right, oh, he's coming up. Get on him. Get that out of here. Oh, my God. Oh, he got me with the layup. Let's go. Oh, let's go. All right, you got that one. Oh, I'm coming up. What? Busts it. TJ McCollum. Oh, get it.
And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession.
Oh, man. The Sixers, we trying, man. We trying. All right, shoot it right there. All right, let me see. Everybody spread out. TJ McCollum. Who am I passing the rock to? Oh, I'm going to get it. Ben Simmons. Get him with the fadeaway. Shoot it. Oh, it didn't get it. Damn.
Pistons trail by 8.
Oh. Simmons has what I think is elite defensive protection.
No, get him.
Quick hands.
Oh, that was a nice one, though.
Good IQ.
All right, take it up. Let's go.
Terrific rebound.
Johnson.
Now here's Johnson.
Take it up. The dunk for Amir Johnson and the Sixers. Monster dunk. Yeah, man.
For Detroit, they've gone only.
That's what I'm talking about. Let's raise the roof, man. Let's take it to Detroit, boy.
Jackson kicks to Harris.
Get on him. Don't leave nobody open.
Nice ball, Boomer.
Oh, good steal. Take it. Oh, Amir. The monster dunk for the Sixers pass by Monty Ellis. Yeah, man. That's what I'm talking about.
Showing off his unselfishness there.
Jackson kicks to Lewis. Drummond with a screen on Simmons. Drummond the screen. Harris against.
Come on! Oh my God, man!
How did he cut down to 10 and the bucket from
defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
And the 76ers call time here. Mark, you played with so many players throughout your terrific career. What was the one trait that you found made a player easy to play with on the floor?
Well, I think it starts with skill and ability, and everybody has that in the NBA. But attitude and demeanor, unselfishness is kind of where I'm headed there. Desire to do what's needed and to recognize strengths and weaknesses. And then the other piece was his personality, a real joy in playing the game. And those things, to me, always lent themselves to being a good teammate.
Yes, the Chicago Bears shocked the Pittsburgh Steelers, and the Eagles pulls out a win. 61-yard field goal by Elliott. Busts it. Oh, the Eagles pulled out a big win against the Giants. G-Man, block it.
Here's Drummond. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, I don't know if any big man has the combination of strength, speed, and hops that Drummond has, not to mention his length, an unreal physical specimen. And watching Andre Drummond play, he's really just an old school type center. I mean, he eats up space in the middle and finishes plays in close. Not a skilled guy who can pull a defender away from the basket.
The first free throw is good. And with Drummond, he does play like towering centers of decades past.
Yeah, I mean, he isn't great at moving the ball around or hitting shots from range, but his size and athleticism are elite and one of the best rebounders in our game.
And both free throws good for Drummond. And here are the 76ers now. They've held a 12-point lead early. Here's Williams.
Oh!
Sixers with another miss. Pistons trail by 8. In the corner.
No!
It's
Oh, damn. Oh, that was Bradley. Oh, from Boston. Damn.
I mean, the defense.
Come on, take it up, dog. Oh, yeah, man. Darren Williams, that's what I'm talking about. Yes.
Simply taking advantage of what the defense is giving them, and they really made the most.
Oh, my God.
That one good for 2.
And that
Oh, thank you.
his teammate after that one.
Philadelphia leading by 5.
What you want? Darren Williams got the rock. Take it up, dog.
Left in the second.
Oh!
And so he draws the foul on the shot to the line to shoot 2. And while most teams are moving in the direction of attacking from three-point range or inside, Fred, this Pistons team will still look to make a living.
Williams.
Yeah, and the Pistons
Deron Williams.
top of the NBA in terms of the highest percentage.
All right, Deron Williams, we picked him up. We picked Williams up in the free agency. We got Michael Gilchrist, and we also got Monty Ellis. The Sixers, we're rebuilding.
And when you look at the Sixers, Clark, that very young roster, how soon do you think it'll all come together?
Well, they've got a lot of good pieces, particularly with the superstar potential of Embiid and Simmons, if they're able to stay healthy. The playoffs might not be too far away.
J.J. Redick, I think we got him. Yeah.
Too early.
I think we got him.
That.
Yep, J.J. Redick, I like him too. Sixers, we got him.
Are fundamentally sound, strong on the glass and closing out possessions, and they really don't make a lot of mistakes.
Kicks it out to Johnson.
Block it!
Off target with
good rebound. Let's go.
On an open look, he's very gifted at making.
Taking it. Oh, layup for Williams and the Sixers.
Yeah, and his ability to penetrate.
Everybody spread out.
At the rim.
All right, we're going to go into the half. We're looking good.
Williams
now we got to keep it this way.
Allows him to catch the D flat-footed on his way to the hoop.
No, get on him, man. What the?
He had a 15-point outing in their last game against New York.
Yeah, but the rebounding in that game as well was just tremendous.
Hey, Junkrat, can you hear my audio good? Is my audio real good?
And their discipline as a team. Part of their
you can hear the audio good, Junkrat?
Very few second chance points. One of the fewest allowed in the league last season.
And couple that with how strong they've been at taking care of the basketball. Low turnover numbers as well as points allowed off of those turnovers. And with that rebound.
Yeah, 61 Yeah, 61 field goal. 61-yarder. Eagles pulled that out. They set a record with that one.
And didn't have a single free throw.
That hasn't been done in a while.
Started to play with a little edge to his game here in the second.
You know, it hasn't been his night, but his team still leads, so that's encouraging.
Oh, good rebound.
Look at the big fella.
Let's go.
Working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those.
Buzzes it. Oh!
Again, the miss by Williams. Pistons trail by 7. Now Smith. He kicks to Johnson. Drummond with a screen on Kid Gilchrist.
He going to shoot right away. Oh, he tried to give me the sky hook. Let's go. Second to click down. Buzzer beater.
From beyond the arc.
Oh, he misses it. Let's go in the locker room from halftime. Good half, Sixers. Let's go in the locker room.
On top, leading by 7. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Coach, what is your impression of the first half?
I think we played. And I thought we found a really good balance of posting and pace. Is what we've been talking about. And I thought our defense, for the most part, was excellent.
A good start. We'll see how they finish. Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal, I'm Ernie Johnson. Time for the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Philadelphia finds themselves ahead after 2 quarters. They have a nice 7-point lead. And over to Shaq. What did you think about Philadelphia?
The speed they're playing with has been fantastic. They're pushing the ball in transition and catching the defense. That's snapping, Ernie. Anyway, a huge chunk of their offense has come on the break. They've got a nice lead, but they shouldn't slow anything down. I say, keep doing what you do.
Over to Kenny. What'd you think about Detroit?
I was unimpressed, Ernie. very unimpressed with their offense. You know, guys seem to be going through the motions, not cutting, not hustling. They failed to get back into a great offensive rhythm. They'll need to step it up big in the second half to cut into this lead.
And we're just about ready for the start of the third quarter. Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll see you.
And the second half about to start here in just a few moments. Andre Drummond has been sensational.
Unbelievable the way he dominated that offensive glass in those first two quarters. Just a great effort for him for the entire half.
Guys, you've heard me say it before, but persistence pays.
All right, going into the third quarter.
For offensive rebound.
Will the Philadelphia 76ers get their first win of the season? Let's see.
Rebound effectively. Don't give up on it.
All right, it's all rock. Let's go.
And here are the 76ers
Oh, folks,
now.
take it up. Ah!
Lead early. Lure and Drummond together down low. Jackson and Bradley are in the backcourt. And it's Harris in at the small forward. That's the group starting to stand
for folks.
76ers shooting their fifth and
getting that foul shot in. Here we go.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago. About
Let's see, get it in.
7% from the line.
Oh, didn't get it.
Second, so he hits 1 of 2. Clark, when you were playing, what was your game day routine like?
Well, it was simple. I didn't complicate things, Kevin. I tried to get a good meal. Was just beginning to learn how to eat properly and
block it.
Body. And
oh my God!
Damn. Pre-game nap. That goes all the way back to high school. I enjoyed just getting off my feet. Sometimes I would fall asleep completely.
Here we go with this second half drought. Here we go with this dumb stuff.
Just having that.
Oh my God! It's the same thing we did in the last game. Take it up, Monty Ellis.
Oh, I got ready to try to serve the other guys up. And, you know, the Sixers were heavily criticized for the so-called process, enduring the pain of losing big. People forget the prior decade when the team tried to contend, only won a single playoff series.
He hits the second from the line.
Good shot.
And Clark, it's true the Sixers were a team long stuck in the middle. Does that help explain why they employed such drastic measures to rebuild?
I think so.
Oh, what a move. Andre Drummond, damn.
You try to develop players and maybe add a key free agent here or there, and it didn't quite work. And the process was plan B. And that process has really started to pay some dividends, so I don't blame them for trying it.
Fultz, no good. Pistons trail by 4. Outside Jackson in the corner.
Block it!
And not
oh, good rebound. Let's go.
Looks the net. And for
the Michael Gilchrist.
They're shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good.
Is it me, or does it just feel like he gets every rebound that comes up?
Well, he practically has gotten every one.
Good rebound. Let's go.
20-plus rebounds.
Monty Ellis, Michael Gilchrist.
Something we get to see very often,
Kid Gilchrist, you know what?
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
Jackson in the corner. Drummond in the post. He's against Okafor. Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Andre Drummond. And the 76ers call time here.
And since 2016, a new front office has taken over in Philadelphia. The new team motto, process to progress. They're looking to turn the corner here.
the 76ers will go for a different look here. Embiid, he's checked in for Okafor. Johnson comes in for Ellis. And Simmons, he's checked in for Kid Gilchrist. And it's T.J. McConnell.
Oh, yeah.
And the previous Sixers front office.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, they got a blimp balloon. Okay, that's cool.
Acquiring draft picks. That was the way they were going to build that team. Clark, do you think the Sixers will continue to show that patient approach?
Well, I think they're going to blend it. They're ready to push their chips in and try to win some games now. They want to be a playoff team as soon as possible. You can't continue to lose forever. They want to start winning. They're on their way.
Now here's Jackson. Markelle Fultz unable to get his last shot to go. Lure with it. Outguarded by Simmons. Drummond dishes to
block it.
6 on the shot clock.
Very
good rebound. Let's go. Ben Tim.
Lucky break there.
Take it up. Oh.
Simmons passes to Fultz.
Take it up, Fultz. Oh my God, man.
Bradley with some nice.
Damn.
Offensively, the struggles continue. 0 for 5 to start the half.
Jackson kicks to Lure. Outside Jackson. Embiid against Drummond. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
I had a chance to check out stats for Bradley. He had a strong showing.
Yeah, I like the Chicago Bulls too.
16 points per.
Oh yeah.
6 rebounds.
Yeah, a big rivalry was Detroit and Chicago.
And he makes the first. Anthony Tolliver. He's checked in for Lure. No good on the second.
What?
You've got to give Brett Brown, I think, just a ton of credit for holding the Sixers locker room together over the years. Brutally difficult to lose and keep fighting and playing hard and playing together. He's created, along with those players, a culture of hard work and effort, and they are not skipping steps along the way. And eventually, folks, that will pay off in good play.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Jackson kicks to Tolliver. Harris outside. The feed to Drummond. Over Johnson. Drummond. Great positioning on the putback. And the Pistons lead by 3.
Oh, I like the activity of Drummond on the glass. I mean, he's so big and active. Excellent timing and hands. Always pounding.
Come on, man.
For offensive rebounds.
Bradley with the ball. Now guarded by Fultz. Jackson kicks to Drummond. Poke loose. And now Philadelphia on the break. Fultz with the ball. And that one is good. Fultz has got 11 points.
That's just a good job of recognizing when you have a chance to get the steal. I mean, Fultz doing a nice job showing off his...
Block it! Nobody's on him! Come on!
And good passing.
Why nobody...
A lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Time-dropping delights is what I call it.
That was a nice pass. I will give you that.
Yeah.
Ah! Monster dunk by Fultz! And a Sixers sideline monster dunk. Yeah, man, taking it back to the 90s classic gameplay of hoop.
Time called here.
Yeah, they need to call the timeout. Yeah, man.
They've been very
good play for the Sixers.
They haven't been as patient, forcing things a bit, which has led to turnovers. They need to just slow down and relax.
get a game. The next game is home. I think they only gave us maybe 2 home games. The next game is the home game.
And it's Ish Smith in for Jackson. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Holmes checked in and sticking right with it. Gets the foul with the bucket, and he'll go to the line. Hey, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Pistons.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball, and we've seen that tonight as well.
One shot.
And Smith, no good on that one.
What? Oh my God, man!
He's a savage.
You're right. The Eagles did play good. Yes,
really
they did.
Frustrate opponents.
Yeah, they played good yesterday, and they pulled it out. You know, they pulled out. They needed that game yesterday. They got to go to San Diego next week. That's a tough game next week.
Detroit with the ball. They're on a 17-5 run.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
In a moment here to look at where the shots have been coming from for the 76ers.
And it's really been a tremendous night. He's been efficient. He's been a major driving force in this offense. And it's a hard task to try to slow him down. Once he gets rolling, like we've seen in this game so far, watch out.
And Embiid gets it to go.
And the defense can't match up with Embiid's size. I mean, he's just too powerful down there.
Smith outside. And he's just had 1 attempt at the line early.
Shooting for deep.
Free throw drop for Smith. John Lurie is checked in for Detroit. Both good from the line that time. The 76ers trail by 6. Simmons dishes to Embiid. And Holmes now top of the key. Outside, Simmons. And taken away by Johnson. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Simmons against Johnson, and it's Simmons, that time on the assist by Embiid.
Can't shake Simmons. He is very used to getting hit on these kinds of looks and just plays right through the contact.
There's a screen by Marjanovic. Here's Galloway trying to find Johnson. He's got it now, and he drops it in from the low post. Johnson's got the lead up to 6 now for Detroit.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
McConnell passes to Embiid. Detroit with the rebound. Lewis got his 6th rebound on the night, and stolen by McConnell. And here's Simmons for 3. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Pistons lead by 6. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And now let's take a listen to Stan Van Gundy and a recent huddle.
We need to make solid plays, okay? Solid plays, aggressive plays, but solid plays, all right?
Trying to keep up the energy here, Stan Van Gundy.
All right, we're in the fourth quarter.
And a dose of
let's see what we can do, Sixers. We got to do something, man. We're down 6.
Your best, you need to go 100%, but also be in
let's
control
go
while doing it.
Yeah! Deron Wilson. That's what I'm talking about. Deron Williams.
Treat. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. Taking a look at the 76ers. Terry Williams out there with Fultz. Then there's Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. And there's Rashawn Holmes. And it's Okafor in at center. Ellis, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Smith against Williams. And stolen by Williams. And Kidd-Gilchrist kicks to Ellis. Yep, that one goes.
Yes!
Man, I like the way
Good shot by Monty Ellis. Good pass by Michael Gilchrist. Let's go.
I mean, he's a crafty finisher who knows how to score from a lot of angles inside.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. That's his first foul. Smith outside. Passes it to Galloway. Just 5 on the clock. Over in the corner.
Block it!
No good with the triple.
Woo! Good shot. Let's go.
Here's Kidd-Gilchrist. Johnson with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. And the Pistons making a change here. Harris is checked in. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. A shot by Williams, no good.
Good interior D there prevents the deuce.
You know, that's not easy at all. When guys get this close to the bucket, it's tough to stop the basket.
Lure the screen. Smith kicks to Marjanovic. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Holmes got his fourth rebound in this one.
And I love how his teammates have stepped up for him. He's struggling, but they're ramping it up and getting it done this quarter.
Smith outside over Williams. And it's Smith that time on the assist from Tobias Harris. 8 points for Smith.
And when Smith is feeling it, he's not going to hesitate when he has the ball. I mean, he really is able to keep the defense off balance and somewhat surprised when he goes up with that shot as quick as he did there.
He feeds it to Galloway. The pass to Luke. Puts up a three. Rebounded by Holmes. Holmes got his fifth rebound.
What? Oh.
Smith against Williams. Smith, no luck. The 76ers trail by 4. Here's Kidd-Gilchrist. And it's Lure with the rebound. Lure's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Smith left side. Pass to Marjanovic. Over Okafor, but he recovers it. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
And he's just a tough defender. Good positioning to get after that shot.
Did a good job guarding the mid-range. Extended out nicely and definitely bothered the shot.
And he knocks down the first one.
You know, Williams is one of only a handful of players with 2 Olympic gold medals to his name. He was a member of the winning USA teams in 08 and 12.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now.
All right, we down 2.
Checked in for Marjanovic. Bradley comes in for Langston Galloway. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Smith. Bradley is screen on Ellis. And it's Drummond.
Damn!
And when he gets himself into the right position, Drummond so powerful in terms of finishing at the rim. The only way to prevent that alley-oop is to keep him from getting to the launching pad in the first place.
The first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Williams.
And he's given them a good contribution at the line tonight, getting there a lot and delivering on his opportunities.
In the corner, Bradley with it. Back to Jackson. Here's Bradley on.
Block it!
That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. And it's 6 points for Avery Bradley. Here's Williams. That one doesn't drop. And Detroit the other way now.
And really, they've rebounded well all game long.
Yep, and they've needed every one of those boards. This game's still close.
The 76ers trail by 5. Ellis with it. Picked up by Harris. And there's a Bones about 6. That's his first foul.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
The 76ers making a switch here. Fultz is checked in, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Jackson. Drummond with a screen on Williams.
Block it.
Here's Quigley from 3. Detroit with a fresh 24. And the call will be against Kieran Williams. That'll be his second foul of the game. Jackson in the corner.
Nice hustle from Okafor. He's moving fast to get himself in the picture and then really contest the shot. That's all because he's long and he works hard at it.
Kid Gilchrist, no luck. Pistons leading by 5. Shoots from 12. It is good. 7 points for Reggie Jackson.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Williams dishes to Fultz. Goes up the baseline. The 76ers with another miss. Detroit's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. He drops the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8.
And Jackson certainly doesn't lack confidence. A speedy guard who can fill it up in no time.
So he gets them both, and it's a 9-point ball game. The 76ers running out of time. Williams for 3. Avery Bradley pulls it in.
That's an unacceptable shot selection there, Kevin. I mean, why on earth did he think that was a good look?
So the first one drops, and that'll push the lead to double digits. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good. And it's Ellis penetrating. Can't hit from in close. Here are the Pistons with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Pistons.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season, Fred. We love to get an opponent figured out early, and we're going to be seeing them that often.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Drummond.
You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
Kid Gilchrist, no luck.
Yeah, that's just poor decision-making. He's got to be better in those situations.
Greg, I just think he was in a hurry. He flat out rushed it. I mean, I don't know what he was thinking there. He actually was in a brain-neutral position.
And so the Pistons take the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step to becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Altman, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.